What's up, beauties? It's Lindsay. Welcome back to my channel. Today I've got a very exciting video for you guys. This is a beginner-friendly Halloween makeup tutorial brought to you by Covergirl. I'm a part of the 2016 Covergirl crew, and I'm absolutely thrilled to show you guys some of the products they sent me, which include some of Katy Perry's Covergirl collection. So Halloween's coming up, and you know what that means. Last-minute parties and last-minute costumes. But don't stress, you can always slay as a cat, and this look is really simple to do, so let's get into the tutorial. First, I'm taking the Covergirl Clean Liquid Foundation and applying that all over my face with the stippling brush. The foundation I'm using today is in the shade 165 Tawny, and I must say it blends pretty darn well. Next, I'm applying a bit of concealer under my eyes, a bit on my forehead, down the bridge of my nose, and on my cupid's bow and chin to highlight those areas. Now I'm just blending that out with my fingers, but feel free to use a brush or sponge if you'd like. For my all-over face powder today, I'm using CoverGirl's Clean Press Powder. This is also in the shade 165 Tawny, and I'm using the powder for normal skin, but they also carry a matte powder if your face is a little bit more oily. Once that is all done, I just want to set the highlighted parts with a finishing powder, which not only creates a flawless finish, but also helps to prevent creasing. Now let's move on to the brows. I'm first just brushing through them, making sure all the hairs are going the right direction, and then I'm going to take my handy dandy brown and liner powder in the shade 805. What's cool about this 2-in-1 liner is that the powder clings to both the brow hairs and your skin, so it's a little bit more three-dimensional as opposed to using just a pencil liner like I normally do in my other tutorials. So I didn't even know this was a thing. I didn't know this existed, and I'm obsessed, so I'm definitely going to be stocking up on these. So after I've extended that bottom line a bit, I'm just going in with a lighter brown shadow, and I'm just brushing that throughout the rest of my brow hairs. And on the top line, I'm using a dark cream shade to make them more crisp and defined. Fleeky brows? Check. Now let's move on to eyeshadows. I'm first taking the second shade in the Covergirl Stunning Smokies palette and applying that all over my lid. It's a gorgeous metallic champagne color. And on top of that, in my crease, I'm taking the third color, which is just a matte gray, and I'm blending that from the outer corner in and up. If you want an even smokier look, don't be afraid to apply more product onto your brush, and that'll darken up the shadows a bit. And lastly, I'm taking number 4 in that same palette. It's like a majestical metallic black, and I'm applying that on the outer corners of my eyes and blending it in so it kind of creates like a nice ombre effect. But wait, we're not done yet. I'm taking the first color in that palette to highlight the inner corners of my eyes, and I love how that brightens everything up a bit. And now the time has come. Cat eye winged liner for an actual cat. So I'm using CoverGirl's Intensify Me liquid liner in the color Intense Black. Now this liner has a paddle shaped tip, so you can kind of create thin or thick wings with just one product, which I think is really, really cool. But I didn't make my wings so insanely long for this look, but I do think it would look really fierce if you did want to extend your wings. So the eyes are almost done, but we can't forget mascara. This is the Katy Kat Eye Mascara in the color Very Black. It also comes in a gorgeous blue shade, which I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen in Katy's recent CoverGirl commercial. What I really love about this mascara though is the wand. It's like a twisted spiral shape, which helps to coat each lash equally, which I think is very important. So once the lashes are done, I just took some more of the metallic black eyeshadow and I applied some of it on the bottom lash line too. Now let's do a little mini contour to add some dimension in the face. This is from the Covergirl Queen collection. This is the pressed powder in the color Medium Deep. I'm applying this under my cheekbones with a soft angled brush just to add more dimension in the face, like I said. And then I'm taking the highlight color in the TruBlend Contour Palette and I'm applying that on the tip of my nose. Now onto the lips. I couldn't decide between the KatyKat Matte Perry Panther shade and Sphinx, so I said, hey, let's just use both of them. So I took the Perry Panther shade first and I applied that all over my top lip. Now these lipsticks are infused with shea butter, so the creamy smooth application feels really, really nice on your lip. And on the bottom lip I use Sphinx, which is a soft pink nude color just like Sphinx cats. And we're almost done. For blush today I'm using the TruBlend Blush in the color Medium Rose. When I tell you guys, this is seriously one of my top favorite blush colors. As you can see, I just kept applying more because I love it so much. For the last addition to the face, we gotta add whiskers. Duh. I just took the Intensify Me eyeliner again to create the whiskers on my face. Now things ran really smoothly on the right side of my face, but then when I got to the other side, I was kind of having some difficulties, but it's okay. It's totally fine. Now a couple more things just to accessorize. These sequin and lace cat ears were only about $4, but if you want to make your own, do a little DIY thing, you know. There are a handful handful of creative videos here on YouTube that'll show you how to make some. And lastly, for the claws, I just painted my nails with CoverGirl's Diva After Dark color. Now, if you're thinking of going to get your nails done at a salon, I definitely recommend getting the stiletto nails for an even bleakier cat look. You feel me? So that is all for this cat's meow look. I really hope you all enjoyed it and found this tutorial easy to follow. Let me know what you're going to be this Halloween in the comment section below. Huge thank you again to CoverGirl for sponsoring this video and allowing me to be a part of the 2016 CoverGirl crew. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye y'all!